Hi, welcome and welcome back. As you have already seen from the title, we're talking about people that I cannot trust. I saw this video on Ronald's channel a while back and I said, I might as well run it back and do my version of it. Because, we all need a little whimsy in this life. Am I right? Yeah? Let's get into it. Alrighty. Hey. My elbows are not ashy, are they? Okay. That's the first person I can't trust. Why are you walking around with elbows that are ashy, my guy? I was actually telling my friend the other day how sometimes, and first of all, this is a very popular pandemic among the guys, the male gender. Mbona mpaki mafuta, guys? Kwa nini mpaki mafuta? Mtu anatoa socks akikanyaga hivi inaweza kuwa Sahara Desert any minute because it's dust all over the place. You are ashy. Paka mafuta, please. Shika. No. You need it, honey. You need it. Yeah. I'll get you lotion as well. But let's start with this one. The actual first one is the people who tell you, mimi hata sijasomea hiyo exam. Oh my God. Ikuje vile iko nini. Results zinarudi, mtu ako na A. Alitoa wapi hiyo A kama hakusoma, kama hakuwa na touch in the middle of the night. The people who used to mislead, actually I really don't like this. The people who used to mislead others in high school and be like, no, Mr. Soma, and then they just, yapa. The entire prep. Kumbe, anakuanga na touch. Anaenda kusoma chini ya blanketi. Umeenda umelela because you exhausted yourself running your mouth. Did you not? I know I did. And then you going and you're sleeping. Kumbe yeye, ameenda kusoma. Mwingine anakuja kusema, oh my gosh, we had an assignment. I didn't even know that. Vitabu zikirudi yake ndiko at the top of the... So, hukujua saa ngapi? Hiyo kitabu karibu niseme levitate. Let's say levitate. Levitate from your bag into the teacher's hands. Na ikamakiwa, na ikajivanya. Do you have the 12 little elves who are doing the work for you? No! I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all. Next one. People who only set one alarm. You meant to tell me your whole life, your whole career, your whole day is hinging on the ability to hear and wake up to one alarm? I could never do that. I'm the type who has 10 alarms that wake everybody else but me. The third one, people who have WhatsApp GB. I am so judging. Because you mean to tell me, mimi niko pale sawa in my yapping abilities and capabilities and talents and whatnot, nimeandika vitu zangu pale and then I rethought it and I deleted it and you're still seeing it. And on top of seeing it, you're replying to it. Why are you responding to a version of myself that I do not own anymore? I don't know that girl. I don't know who that girl is. She could be walking down the street. I would never know a thing. Sorry to her. Yes, she said that 10 minutes ago, but I don't know me. I don't know her. I don't recognize her at all. No. The next one. Two-faced people. Let me tell you, I would rather know where I lie in your life from the get-go. Hey, you start doing this at me. Mapema, nikae tu nikijua, by the way, I'm not her cup of tea. Let me move away from her. Lakini mtu ana act vizuri, you're all friends and buddy and you're so amazing, you're so gorgeous. And then when they get what they want, they show themselves out. They just turn around and then they start acting some type of way. They start looking at you. Unashanga, si ungeniambia tu unipendi. We would have saved each other a lot of energy. We are adults. We're adults. Actually, if you don't like me, it's fine. We won't fight. We won't tussle. We won't. I'll go home. It's fine. The people who are able to study and do assignments before the due date. You mean to tell me you do not wait for that rush of adrenaline that comes in when the deadline is at 12 in the AM of today and it is 3 PM na ndio ninafungua nasoma instructions saa. You mean to tell me you don't wait for that? Because there's just some sort of supernatural energy and creativity that comes with doing a job when a deadline is staring you dead in the face like this. And you're like, I've got to do this. My life is on the line here. You just do it. You just wake up 3 weeks before and you say, let me start the research. What's that like? Seriously, what is that like? I can't relate. The girlies who have got it all together. The girls who are academic warriors. Mara ye ni lawyer. Mara she's also doing content. Mara sijui she's selling bags. Mara she does her own hair. She does her nails. Honestly, I am rightfully... Okay, it's a healthy kind of jealousy. I'm just jealous of such people. Because what do you mean to tell me you're multi-faceted, you're talented in many areas? How do you do that? Conductor. Napita pale stage alafu conductor ananiambia, ati what? Wawili je. Where? You cannot trick me. Nafikiria ni siku yangu ya kwanza hapa. Nadhani nilikuja Nairobi last week but one. I know your gari iko empty. Na actually hata watu wawili ijae ni actually watu wawili ndio wako ndani, alafu nitaingia and then watu wawili wengine alafu when two other people come in, au wawili washuke. Help me with that math. So when you say it's only two people who are remaining, are the ones who are inside invisible or what? Because I don't see them. I don't see nothing. Nitasonga tu nikienda kwa matuta whatever. Nitasonga nikienda kwa matatu yuko mbele because I do not believe you. People who watch horror movies. Why? Make it make sense. You've had a long day at work or a long day wherever you are, and then you come home and your idea of entertainment, mind you, listen, disclaimer, these are my opinions. Tafadhali, if it ruffles your feathers, if it rubs you the wrong way, honey, it's just my opinion. It's okay. I am not the one saying gospel truth. It's fine. It's not written in stone. Okay? Next. Yes. You've come from your long day wherever, and you're telling me you're sitting down, you're grabbing your popcorn or whatever you be grabbing. Maybe grabbing ugali, but hey. You're grabbing whatever you're grabbing to sit down and watch people get butchered? I've never understood that concept. Like, somebody is running around on your screen right now without a head. They're having a severed hand. And Cynthia, ameka hapo, ako entertained as hell. How? Make it make sense. Watu wanakwanga na WhatsApp light mode. Sasa uko hapo unataka kunionyesha message. You're nearly blinding me. I can't even see. I'm blind in my left eye and 43% blind in my right eye. I can't even see you, sir. I don't see much of nothing. Kwa nini WhatsApp yako? It's literally like the Lord Jesus is coming out through your phone. It's so bright up in here. Please let's go and fix it to the dark mode. Why are we doing this? Na uko 23, na uko na WhatsApp light mode. Once again, these are just my opinions, okay? Okay. People who are in the gym doing unseen exercises. Mtu anaruka, anafanya sijui burpees, mara anafanya pull-ups, sijui zinakaaje. Like, why are we doing this? Is there like an apocalypse that is coming that we are not aware of? You know, are we training for the army? Kidogo nitoke huko nje niangalie kama kuna maybe trainers wa army hapo nje na sikujua. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe there's some boot camp that is ongoing and I was not aware of it. Why are we doing all of that? Like, it's literally for the same muscle group. Mimi na wewe, manze, no. Another one that is related to that is people who run. Morning runners. Let's start there. I have tried my fair share of running, that's for sure. But I've just never gotten it. I just don't get it. What do you mean to tell me? Mimi ninaamka, but what do you mean to tell me? By the time mimi naamka saa mbili, where you have, 15 kilometers to your name. And no one was chasing you. You woke up, left your bed, left your house, and you said, she's a runner, she's a track star. How? This is a very hot one. Actually, I need people to agree with me. Actually, hizo opinions zangu zote nimesema hizo zingine. I need you to agree with me. But people that I cannot trust are people with dogs. Yani ninakuja kwenu, alafu there's some ra at the back of your house, and then I'm like, oh no, maybe I don't want to come in. And then they're like, no, it's fine, she's trained. And then the dog that comes out, baby, she is drooling all over the place and she's looking all greasy and goo. Ati haumangi hizo meno yako nazo hapo ni za nini? Hiyo kila ni aesthetics. Are you telling me so? What if hata kama ni sawa, maybe you train whatever, you've had him for 15 years, you go way back, it's okay. But what if that is the day they decide they're going to turn around and do something crazy? What if that's the day they're in a silly, goofy mood and I'm in your house? Mimi, I have not really necessarily had like a bad experience with dogs, but I just have a fear of them. And I just say, nikikuja nisikie tu ro, ama nione tu mbwa kali. You don't have to tell me anything. You don't have to tell me twice. I'm going home. Bye-bye. It was real. Whatever you had to talk about, tutaongelea wapi? Pale WhatsApp. Thank you. Bye. Next, people who don't like avocados. My own best friend doesn't like avocados, and now I have to watch her with a little bit of a side eye. Because what do you mean you don't like avocados? What do you mean you don't like avocados? Kwani siwezi ongea? What do you mean you don't like avocados? How? on God's green earth. God's biggest blessing to humanity. Of course, there are other blessings, but God's biggest blessing to humanity. What do you mean you don't like avocados? Are you in the Illuminati? Heavy sleepers. Mind you, that is me. Actually, I fall heavily in that category. Yani, there could be a tsunami, there could be gunshots, ratatata, all of that. The world could end, honey, and you are still asleep because you hear nothing. But then again, also light sleepers are also just in that category. What do you mean to tell me ati mtu anaamka bibi mtu anafunga mlango na wewe ndio huyo umeamka ati? Oh, like what's happening? How and why? This next one is again something else I am such a big believer in. Self-proclaimed good guys. It is not guys for men, but well, it's mostly for men, but also even women. Self-proclaimed good guys. People who keep, kwanza ukisikia mtu anasema, I'm not like the rest of them. Trust and believe they are the chief of the rest of them. And you better watch out. Ka chonjo, kuna watu wanataka kumaliza. Hata kwambia I'm a good guy, I'm not like the rest of the niggas. Utashanga. Yeye ndiye the original copy of the rest of the archetypes. But truly, there is nothing more dangerous than a person who is not aware of their own shortcomings. People who are like, I'm good. The perfect example is Joe Goldberg. It took that man 4 seasons and multiple deaths for him to finally face himself and realize, actually, I am not a good person. Actually, my actions are not the best. And they're not always, what's the word? Oh my God. What's the word? Not what I said. It's like, I can't find the word for it, but it's the fact that all his actions to him made sense in his head. And they all made sense and added up to the fact that I, in fact, am the best guy. I am the victim in this situation. You need to have people need to have the kind of awareness that allows you to be like, sometimes I am the villain, actually. Sometimes I am the bad guy. But then they're walking around like, no, I'm the best. Whole time they're leaving a trail of evil actions in the wake. Stand up and style up, please. As we wrap it up, watu wanakunya maziwa mala. What even is maziwa mala in the first place? What even is that? Kama unataka yogurt, kunywa yogurt. Kama unataka maziwa, kunywa maziwa. Wacha mambo ya in the between, in the beginning. Decide. Just decide. I don't get it. And also the pineapple on pizza. And then there's even some other extra one that they added, some other random fruit. It just never ends. And that's what I keep saying. We enabled the pineapple on pizza. As if I don't eat it. We enabled the pineapple on pizza. And they said, oh, you give me a meter, I take a mile. Thank you very much. Now you see what you have to deal with? I don't know, it's some oranges or whatever. Anyways, I'm moving on. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying this is just my opinion, okay? This does not have to be what stands for everybody else. But at the end of the day, people are funny, but people are just funny. People are just funny. Even I may be having some funny behaviors that I don't deem as funny, but to you may be watching and be like, so what are you doing? What's all that? What are you doing? But anyways, lesson learned. Ka chonjo. I look to my left, is a liar. I look to my right, is a liar. New year, new liars. See ya. Bye-bye. But I hope that you enjoyed and that you will do what you need to do. People I don't trust are people who be watching your videos and they have not subscribed. Are we looking at someone? No, me, I'm not looking at them. I'm not pointing at them. Yeah, no, not at all. Why would I point at them? I have no idea who I'm talking to. Somebody was not subscribed. Is it you? You put your trust in a nigga. Stupid. How you feeling? I have got to hype myself up for this video, or else it's not happening. You know, the funny thing is I used to judge guys who drink water from here, especially in the gym. That's another people I don't trust. Ametoka pale ameinua 50. And a little bit of a risk. Like, I always find that excess to be so bad. And then they come all masculine. And then they do this. I just blend into the background. Somebody that you used to know. Na match na furniture. Hey! Like if I sit here, can you see me?
So beautiful. No evil. The Lord is my shepherd.
I'm convinced I'm missing a couple screws in my head, but I'm running out here like it's whatever. Oh my god, I feel a little rusty. Okay. Hi. That's too much. That's a bit much. Okay. It's literally like I'm in everyone's face like, hello, choose me, pick me, love me, watch the video. God damn.